Ain't no food, dog. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the stream. Sorry it's not Wednesday, but you know what? Decided we're going to go ahead and get one stream in this week anyway. It's not going to be a normal thing. We are going to go back to Wednesday. Just unforeseen circumstances occurred beyond our control, but here we are. We are back since we have beaten Dark Souls and Dead Space. We are moving on to Dishonored. Fortunately, we're playing the definitive edition with all the DLC. It looks beautiful. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Just before we do that, though, I do want to lay out a bit of a plan beforehand. We're not gonna be going for the high chaos ending. We're gonna do almost everything we can to keep chaos as low as possible. However, I have found that there are certain ways to keep chaos low while still maintaining your ability to murder people. So, we'll definitely be doing plenty of murdering. For those of you who like the stealthy murderers types of games, well, we'll definitely be doing some of that. This is complicated. That's dated 2019, but I know for a fact that some of my saves are actually dated incorrectly. I don't know how this happens, but when you save, or at least when I saved a game from Dishonored, and like manually went into the menu, saved game, it was dated incorrectly because my console was not connected to the internet. I don't know if anyone else has that kind of situation going on, but that's what I got going. So we're gonna go ahead and click new game. I have been. I'm gonna just outright say that I feel like if I try to play on very hard, this is going to be very repetitive gameplay, and it's not going to be any fun to watch. However, I've been practicing to try to get my skills brushed up and up to snuff in advance for this because we've known for a bit that Dishonored was going to be the next game. Thank you guys to everyone that voted. So I've been practicing, and I feel like I can probably handle hard, but very hard I feel like is beyond my skill set right now. So we're going to go ahead and go hard. I'm going to turn up the brightness a little bit just because I know that certain video platforms can make things darker. And overwrite previous autosaves. And here we begin our journey at Dunwall Tower. I'm probably going to do a lot more reading this playthrough. This series of streams. Returning home. You have just returned from a journey of several months, visiting other nations in the Empire to ask for aid in dealing with the rat plague. You must deliver their diplomatic response to the Empress, whom you serve as Lord Protector.
Corvo, if only there was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain near. But there is no one else, and the Spy Master was right to insist that I send you. The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. When you are near, my heart is at peace. Emily and I will count the days until you
There's a little
return.
schmutz there on my glasses.
Hurry home and bring good news.
Speaking of my glasses, we had one of our favorite viewers come in for our last episode of Dead Space.
That's it. Watch it.
And said viewer actually helped me repair my gaming glasses with some wire.
Lord Corvo has news for the Emperor.
Shout out to him. It was Keenan T. helped me reassemble my glasses.
It's a curse on us. Black magic. Superstition. For all we know, there's a cure for the plague by now.
Maybe. We live in strange times. Sending the Empress's bodyguard away for a couple of months. That's unusual.
Well, this was important. We need help with the rat plague.
So shout out to Keenan T for helping repair my glasses with some wire. Giving them the atmosphere a la nerd.
Oh, there! We're going up. Shield, ready. Turning on the lights. And she's rising. Oh, at last. Getting pressure. And stop! Shut her down. The Empress will be waiting for your news, Corvo.
I got rice and I think that was it. I didn't think anyone had fries.
What you do next time?
Yes, yes. The pressure was too low. All these new machines to touch.
Just don't do anything crazy. Sokolov's changed everything, and we don't know what the hydraulics can do now.
We got him here today doing a portrait. If there's a time to try something, it's now.
Hello, sir.
Corvo, you're back! Will you tell me about your trip, please? Were there any whales? Wait! Let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide. You have time?
Fine by me.
Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master.
Okay, we got time for a game of hide and seek. Let's go.
Okay, here we go. Run with me!
Should be. Yeah. It's not exactly a plot twist, but there's nothing here that outright states it. That's our daughter.
Let's see if you're still good at this. I'll hide my eyes and count, and at the end of the countdown, I'll try and find you. Okay, I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide.
Press B to enter stealth mode, then stay behind cover and break line of sight with enemies to avoid detection. While sneaking, your footsteps are muffled. Schwiggity schwooty.
One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Schwiggity shawarma.
9.
Chicken shawarma.
Here I come.
That was weird.
Mm-hmm. Leaning around corners. By holding Y, then pressing left or right with the left stick, you can lean around corners, allowing you to look ahead without being seen by enemies. Ooh.
I'll find you.
Hmm.
Where are you? See
Oh.
you. Did you really think you could hide there? Let's play one last time, please, Corvo.
Okay, one more time.
Okay, and find a better hiding place this time. I'll count to 10.
I want her to feel like she's actually good at this. Because God knows, if I was actually trying to hide from her,
1,
she'd never find me.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here I come.
I'll let her find me the once, and then I'll hide for realsies.
I always find you.
Will you find me this time? Given that, you know, she's my daughter, I want her to feel like she's good at this. I want to encourage her.
Okay, you win. We should go now. Some mother can see you too.
And given that she is the daughter to the Empress, she will one day be an Empress, and we absolutely stand female leaders. Right?
Okay.
Admin says okay.
Admin's more concerned with food.
Yeah, that's a fair argument. Admin is very concerned with food.
Home, Lord Protector. Stop moving, Campbell. And you, Corvo, welcome back. Wherever you've been. They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid. A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
I'm not so sure that painting looks like Campbell.
Absolutely love spending time with our daughter. That's great.
They're sick people, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can. All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Corvo. 2 days early. Full of surprises, as usual.
That's what I do, guy.
It's a fair wind that brings you home to me. What news have you brought?
We should leave.
I hoped that one of the other cities had dealt with this before, knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at the breaking point.
Hey, that's you should pick that up. That's unsanitary.
They're going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
Are you okay, Mother? You seem sad.
Yes, don't worry, darling. Mother is fine. Wait, where are the guards? Who sent them away?
Mother,
What?
look! What are they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here.
Well, sounds like I need to fuck some bitches up. I am the Lord Protector, after all.
Emily, get behind me.
I'm not going to read the combat tutorials. I should have, but I'm not going to.
Another one. Corvo, thank you. If you hadn't been here... No more!
Ah, fucking magic.
Mommy! No! Get away from her!
You bastard. Oh, fuck you. Hate y'all.
Corvo, it's all coming apart. Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one who'll know what to do. Won't you? Corvo.
Of course. Hey, it's not what it looks like.
What he's done.
Yes, he's killed the Empress.
I've done a lot more than kill her, but okay.
What did you do with young Lady Emily, traitor?
I didn't do jack.
Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Peg him.
Dishonored. Charged with a crime we did not commit against an empress whom we loved. 6 months have passed since you were accused by the royal spy master of murdering the empress and conspiring to abduct her daughter Emily, the royal heir. Now locked away in Coldridge Prison, the time of your execution draws near. Well, shit, this may be a short game. That all you have to say?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, admin says,
This is your final chance, Corvo. Sign the confession and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
oh, you are gonna get it one day.
That's enough for now. Get out. Let's give the man some time to think. Corvo, the Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now. Someone to guide the weak. And that's where we come in.
There was nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans. But it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time. And someone has to take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo.
Oh, I am gonna deal with each and every one of you in your own unique ways.
You should eat, Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
That's an odd thing to say, and it begs the question, who could befriend to a dishonored Lord Protector upon the hours of his execution? Corvo, who we are is irrelevant right now. Just know that we have faith in you. Here is the key to your cell. Once you're out, head for the prison's interrogation room. Take the explosive there and plant it on the outer door. When the bomb goes off, run. Make for the river and lose yourself in the sewers. You'll find some useful gear stashed there. One of the prison guards will leave a weapon just outside your cell. And good luck. We need you alive for what's to come. A friend. Corvo Selkie. Oh, and to be clear, while I will be Stealthy Murder Boy, I also plan on being Stealthy Murder Boy, which is to say, I'm going to try to be as undetected as possible. If I can attain Ghost rank on a mission, fantastic. I'm not going to be restarting any missions just because I failed it, but that's my objective, is to Ghost every mission.
It's on account of Corvo, the one who killed the Empress and abducted her daughter, Emily.
So it's an occasion.
Right. Social event for the high and mighty. Come see the noble Lord Protector get his head chopped off.
As bad as us betting on the dogfights.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
You know, now that I think about it, there's no advantage to killing anyone right now. Eventually, you do get the ability to. There does become an advantage to having killed someone, but there isn't at the moment. And given my goal of keeping chaos low, I think I may actually try to not kill anyone else in this prison.
It's
This takes so long.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Footbridge access. Yoink. We're just gonna disappear this guy real fast. I'll be stealthy. Stealthy boy. Why do I remember something here? I remember seeing a video of something here that I've never seen before. Don't need to be picking up a gun, that's not Stealthy Boy. Don't remember what it is. Let's get up these ledges. Grab these health potions, eat some stuff. Dollars or ducats, coin, whatever you want to call it.
Apple orangutan.
Apple orangutan. But why? Why would you do that? Alright, I'm gonna sneak up on this dude and choke him the fuck out. Oh, no whistling for you, buddy. As much as I like whistling.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
More ducats. I'll sneak up on this dude. And every time that I choke this dude out or kill him and put him where I want to put him, which is under those stairs in that dark secluded corner, someone ends up showing up in this room and being angry and looking for me, and I don't like that plan. So we're just going to leave him, boop, right there. This is where we were just a moment ago. Let's listen to this.
Corvo's unconscious again.
I saw Richard.
More punishment than the two men we brought in for interrogation. When he wakes, we'll start again. Having him sign the confession for her murder isn't critical, but it might be useful to us later. The assassination of an empress is not a trivial matter.
Evil man says evil things about his evil plans. This is nothing new. Alright, something about a bomb? Sickety sick. Let's grab these ducats. More ducats.
Being in a prison, there's a lot of stuff just randomly in there.
Personnel assigned to the event and approved.
You didn't hear shit.
Eckworth, you lazy slug. Did you patrol the yard?
Sorry, not yet.
This area is tricky. This dude makes turns that you don't expect. This dude walks around and makes turns you don't expect.
I'm moving.
Like that. And that. There's no rhyme or reason to these turns they're making.
It's just ridiculous.
Right?
Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap.
Let's put our blade away. I think we move faster with our blade concealed.
Bug someone else.
Attention. solitary wing is off limits to maintenance unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort to the solitary
There's that guy. Where's the other guy?
in advance with 1 week's notice.
Furry Phil.
Oh. Really wish you'd just fucking move. Don't like you at all. Alright, and on we go. While he's distracted with the random rat, we will sneak under these stairs. And then climb up here. And then we're out of here.
Corvo's execution is tomorrow, right?
Yeah, but everything has to be set up today.
I can't wait to see his head.
I actually saw a really cool way to deal with this room.
Really like the Embers.
From someone who played the game for the first time.
Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
And then I found a new way to deal with it rather recently. See, my way of dealing with it is I like to put this guy right here. Wait for that guy. Wait for him to go back across. And then sneak over to the door while he's walking. He's got his back turned to you. And then watch through the keyhole and wait for him to start his walk back. And then you can crack open the door and choke him as he's walking back across the room.
Attention. The solitary wing is off
Fuck.
by an officer of the watch.
And we leave this guy here because if we pick him up, he makes noise as he falls. And then the normal way to deal with this is you can pull this door control, but I actually saw another way to do it. You know, all my practice and everything. If you knock this dude out, or sneak behind him, you can climb some pipes over the door that control goes to. Get. Yeah. Hate you. I don't know if my whispers can be heard. I think they can be heard. And now that everyone is here is dealt with, we can safely climb these pipes.
And approved dignitaries only.
And then we stealth up here to this door. And there's 2 more dudes in here. And then we can blow that door open. There's one, there's the other. So what we do is we wait for this guy to come over here, and then he turns his back, and we choke this dude out. Then we hide him just under that ledge, and wait on that pipe for this guy to start walking that way again. And then choke him out. Alright, I'm risking something. Risking it for the biscuit. Fuck it. I don't know if he full-on detected us. I don't think he did. And we hide in this little container here. Boom! Just loud as hell. And that door's that starts going up, and then we sneak on over here and drop into the water, and no one is supposed to see you if you go that way. There's a whole bunch of dudes over there that are looking for whatever blew up the door. But if you go to the left over there, they're not supposed to see you. And then we can get to the sewers. And that, kids, is how you stealth Cold Ridge Prison.
Now you know. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. George!
Bitter Pill does not condone prison escape attempts.
Speak for yourself.
Okay, fine. I don't condone it. Fugitive, you have escaped Cold Ridge Prison with the help of hidden allies. If you can reach Wrenhaven River, they promise you aid in your next move.
Yo, if we create a clip of this, I'm gonna insert the more you know.
Nice.
Right there.
Nice.
You're like, that kids is how you do the thing.
I actually got that suggested to us that we make clips and put shorts of them on YouTube because shorts are like really busted right now for views. Like the algorithm is just broken.
Okay.
Corvo, if you're reading this, it means our plan worked and you've broken free from Cold Ridge. One of our contacts has hidden weapons for you somewhere deeper in the sewers. Wow, real specific. Thanks, bud. Grab the gear and find Samuel where the tunnels dump out into the river. He will bring you to us, a friend who will meet you soon. And we'll meet.
Bottle Street gang, maybe. Watch for booby traps. Could be some down here by the look of it.
Good.
Yes.
If we're lucky, one of them will get caught.
He said
Afraid
traps.
of him? He's Sir Conan. It's all merchants and whores down there.
This dude was just getting eaten alive by rats, and he just kept walking. Oh yeah, rats can kill you in this game, just straight up. If there's enough of them. Like, that guy's dead.
Totally a thing.
That guy is dead. What?
I said the Black Plague was totally a thing.
I mean, yeah, but rats didn't, like, straight up eat corpses that fast. Right?
Holy hell.
Yeah, man. Those rats just ate 2 full-grown men. Ain't nothing left.
Yo, stay strapped or get clapped, I guess.
That is wise words to live by. Stay strapped or get clapped. There's a whole bunch of rats over there. Fuck that. I don't want nothing to do with it. Yeet.
Even the rats will eat your goddamn face around here.
There's supposed to be a bottle here somewhere. I don't fucking know. I've seen a speedrun strat where there's supposed to be a bottle here that you can grab and yeet it at that corpse, and apparently it saves you a few seconds. Well, you know what? I think there's money over here. I'm not going to be, like, super thorough, but I am going to grab all the runes and bone charms I can. There's one in particular bone charm I'm looking for. Keenan T is familiar with it, where it's called Spiritual Pool. All the bone charms are randomized, so you never know which one you're going to get. But Spiritual Pool, quote-unquote, slightly increases your mana regen rate. But it's, like, insanely good for a quote-unquote slight boost. Gotta distract those rats with corpses so that you can run past them.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Yeet.
The assassin Corvo,
Oh fuck.
responsible for the murder of our fair empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody.
We gotta reiterate his
Whereabouts must be delivered.
his charges so that everyone remembers how much of a dick he is. You know, when you frame the guy for murder, you gotta remind everyone that, you know, he committed murder. That is a thing. Fuck! I tried to jump it, but that's not how that works, apparently. Greetings, Corvo, or should I say Lord Protector, as you were known before that title was wrongfully taken from you. We are servants of the Empire and of the true Empress, a group of loyalists who want very much to meet you. Take these weapons, crafted for you of the finest materials in the Isles, and meet with our man Samuel, near where these tunnels spill into Wrenhaven River. All haste and luck. We share a common purpose. Special equipment! My favorite bit here is the sword, the dagger, the sword, whatever you call it. God, I wish you could do that animation. Just cause, like, idle. Such skill. Yeet. Looking for loot and or bits. So one cool thing about the game design in this game is that if you find a quote-unquote valuable item that is something you would sell for gold, it just straight up gives you the gold instead of having to pick up the item and take it somewhere to sell. In case you're too daft to remember, look to your whiskey for the answer. Whiskey, got it? If you want your share, you'll sort it out. If not, I'll come back for it next month. There's a safe here. Whiskey. 451. Well, I don't know who Jelly is, but I'm taking his money. Jewelry box, health elixir, baller. Hey, I got an incendiary bolt. Cool. No, put that away. Some of my favorite dialogue coming up here.
He won't get past me. You know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise with him. Knock something over if you can. Bastard.
He won't get past me, sir. You know who we're going after here? Don't try to take him on alone. Well, what if I'm alone? Try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can. Some of the funniest shit I've ever heard.
Did I tell you about the time I almost caught that guy who killed the Empress? Stay alert, you worm. Not getting out this way on my watch.
Alright, let's see what all we can do here in the terms of stealth. I would like to, ideally, stay undetected. I don't think that's going to happen. I have no way of telling who is where or anything. I would love to just be undetected all the time for no reason, just cause. But I don't think it's going to be an option. I think we're going to have to get seen coming up here. Oh, this is, you can take this path up rock. And like sneak by people. And then yeah, and then we get above them. That's the best advantage you can have in this game, being above someone. They will never fucking see you. Don't quote me on that. It's like the next best thing to being invisible.
Nasty furry fella.
We are sneaking. We are sneaking. We are being the sneaky. We sneak through this. And then I saw this while I was practicing. And then I don't remember if we can actually progress from here. I don't think we can. I think we have to go back. But we can. Hop down here. Grab these king sparrow feathers. Tin of jellyfish. Medicinal herbs. Dead hermit's note. It's here by the Wrenhaven I make my last home. It stinks to the void, but my grandmom's hagfish stew will drive the odor away. I remember sailing out on this river to the great ocean, that vast blinding light and blue water. I was a tender 15, and our nets were always full to bursting. The old days, before everything went to shit. Anyway, it goes. It's either the boots of the watch against my skull, or the teeth of the rats on my bones, or the tremble of the plague all over my skin. Doesn't matter none to me. And let's climb back up out of here. We're going to stealth by as much as possible. I don't like that that guy is facing our direction. But gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Excuse me. I really don't know if there's a good way around here. I think the normal stealthy way is to go down there, across over that, and up and out. But I want to watch this guy and see where all he goes first. No, I don't want to watch the drop assassination tutorial. I already know how. I'm just not going to. Sick. Oh, he's just turning that way. Okay, well, I think now's our chance. Oh, can we go under? Oh, sick! Oh, well, that doesn't do us much good. Let's go back under. What the hell?
Wait a minute. Who's that?
I don't know what you're talking about. Who's who? Ain't nobody nowhere.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily.
Over here. Quickly. I'm Samuel.
And ain't no one the wiser.
I want very much to meet you. Well, they said you'd come out here. I can still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
Alright, sounds good, old man. Let's go. Hey, we got Ghost! Of course, low chaos. Fantastic. We also discovered the Hermit's room and opened Jelly's safe. Killed 3 hostiles. Only 1 dead or unconscious body was ever found. Which means it wasn't one of the first ones, because it means that would have been 3. Because they were all in the same spot together. Didn't kill anyone? No. Ghost never detected? Hell yeah. Rare achievement unlocked. Vanished. You escaped prison and navigated the sewers undetected. That's baller. Now we move on to the Hound Pits pub. I have played the Hidden Allies. Hidden in an old bar on the river, your new allies have plans to share with you. Meet with the Loyalists' inner circle to learn what they've got in mind. I have played Dishonored originally. I don't remember if I downloaded it or if I had the disc, but I did play it. I enjoyed it, but stealth games are not always my kind of thing.
Pitts pub, closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing.
But extra gamer score never hurts.
Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart. Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
Thank you for the advice, Samuel. Samuel is probably one of my favorite characters. Mission clues updated. Samuel the boatman has smuggled you across the river from Coldridge Prison. He works for an underground movement opposed to the illegal reign of Lord Regent, and has brought you to meet the members of the organization. Fantastic.
So it's starting at last, Admiral. We found
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group.
I hate your face.
Equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with you. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
I still hate your face.
Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
I really don't like smokers. Mostly just being in the same room as they're smoking. Outdoors, I don't really care as much. I'm guessing you are Piero.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin. No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil's run out. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. The oil's unstable. When it explodes, there is a terrible mess.
Okay, I'm going to take this one upstairs first, though. I think this is actually a really clever way. They actually introduced this whole mechanic to the player. You can find dispensaries for these tanks around the world in your missions. You can find oil dispensers. That does become a relevant mechanic in certain aspect, or certain times, certain occasions, because there are certain things that you can just power down.
Plug it in. Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise.
Oh.
There.
Cute.
Can you see normally?
Not quite.
Lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could
Not really.
more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation
there we go.
is desperate.
There we go. Yeah.
Valuables, and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need.
Awesome.
Tell me what I can make for you.
At the moment, I probably don't have enough gold for anything, but let's go ahead and give it a shot. Let's see here. Let me get bone charm capacity. And that's all I have money for. Yeah. I think we're good.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
You know what? Everyone's been saying that. I think they might be right. I'll go ahead and head to my room for some sleep.
Sleep well.
Somewhere else. A successful drop assassination prevents falling damage and makes no sound. That's actually kind of badass. Huh. Sokolov's Elixir promotes robust health and fitness. Sounds like it's raining outside. That's weird. Oh. Oh, that is also quite weird. Huh. I'm pretty sure nothing that big has a right to move that fast. Okay. Freaky Friday, I guess. Let's go for a walk. That's a fucking boat. Strange gravity.
Hello, Corvo.
Hello,
Your
strange
life has
motherfucker.
taken a turn, has it not?
I'd
The
say so.
Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world, great forces that we call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me.
Okay. I guess so. Oh, shit. Power, blink. Press left trigger to execute a fast, stealthy forward dash through the world. You can also use it to move upward, but the distance is reduced. Aiming at ledges will allow you to blink forward and climb up. Hold left trigger to target your destination with precision. A blue sphere indicates that you should reach your destination. A blue arrow indicates you will climb up when you reach your destination. Well, I'm definitely digging a power. Man, why does some mysterious deity-like being gotta fucking show me this? What does this say? Oh, that's cute. That's real fucking cute. So, during this kind of a stretch of gameplay, because I'm actually going to have to, pace myself with this teleportation, I would like to point out that our stream quality should be outputting a little higher now. Corvo, I am very sad. They say that you're dead like mother, but I'm going to put this note in a bottle and throw it in the river because I do not believe them. Living here is very strange. I do not like it, so please come for me if you can. Two more dudes that look like Pendleton. Still don't like their faces either. Anyway, our stream should be outputting in a higher quality now. So any kind of blur that was present in the other games, Dead Space and Dark Souls, should be at least reduced here in Dishonored. Seeing stills of all this shit gives me ideas. And whoop! Oh, that doesn't look like it's going to be pleasant. So, now I know that in the past 6 months, shit has gone to hell. Oh, that's right, we can climb up and teleport. Cool. The outsider. Cool, cool. And we just... boop. They actually do give you potions here to regenerate your mana so you don't have to pace yourself this much, but I'd like to save those for later.
Great, Corvo. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
I'll actually have to use this a lot because I feel like it could give me a lot of extra opportunities for content and dialogue, commentary, and whatnot.
This place is the end of all things, and the beginning. All of time is meaningless here. Neither seconds, nor centuries.
Oh, fuck. I'm used to having these on my D-pad in a certain way, and it wasn't.
Someday this place will devour all the lights in the sky.
Oh, hey, free spiritual remedy. Hell yeah.
The one who walks here is all things. Cradle songs of comfort and bones gnawed by teeth.
That's some morbid shit.
This is the place from which those who dabble in black arts draw their power. And this place is their doom. I can feel the pre-age ending.
Oh, fuck. I keep forgetting to let it regen. God damn it. Runes and acquiring powers. Once you have collected some runes, open the journal and go to the powers section and exchange them for powers. Runes can be collected and used to acquire supernatural powers. Awesome. Definitely going to be wanting some of those. Most specifically, the upgraded version of Blink, Dark Vision, Shadow Kill, and Possession. Oh, and of course Agility. So, Daniel Fontaine has shared our stream. Thanks, admin. Dark Vision will let us see through walls. Agility will let us move faster and jump higher. Shadow Kill will make enemies who are unaware of us, unaware enemies who don't see you, turn to ash as they die. Fantastic. Possession allows control of animal targets for a short duration, or level 2 allows control of human targets for a shorter duration. Here's the thing though, as you possess them and hop out, they are still unaware of you and you pop up behind them, so you can just unpossess them, slit their throat.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
I'm pretty sure that's a crime. It's called stalking, sir. But you know what? I don't think you're too terribly concerned. Hidden allies. Hidden in an old bar at the river. Okay, yeah. They've I already read that. Oh, what the fuck? Huh. So that wasn't a dream. So in the definitive edition, you pull up the heart after you wake up, and there's like 9 bajillion bone charms in the room. Bone charms are small beneficial charms that can all be equipped. Not all, but like you can equip a small number of them and gain benefits based on which ones you equip. I believe I was talking about the spiritual pool earlier, and that one is really, really, really good. So let's see which ones we've got. In way of bone charms, we have good lungs. Breathing capacity in water increased slightly. Nah. Voyeur. Moderate keyhole peeping magnification. Maybe. Delicate touch. Breaking glass sound is moderately reduced. River Affinity, swim speed increased slightly. Raven, drop assassination gives you a bit of health. Quick dodge, enemies miss more often with arrows and bolts. Void Channel, powers effects slightly improved. Definitely going to use that one. White Rat's Friend, white rats won't attack you. Gutter Feast, white rats can be consumed for mana. Firewater, shot whiskey bottles explode with greater intensity. Fencer, win sword v sword contests more frequently. Blast resistant, damage from explosions reduced slightly. So, of the ones here that sound good, Gutter Feast, White Rat's Friend, Voye, let's go with Quick Dodge, Raven, and
I'm gonna be honest, you've already equipped all the ones I was gonna suggest.
Blast Resistant, why not? Let's go ahead and get the fuck out of here and go grab this rune. There's a whole bunch of items that you can get from this area opening game, but this rune is probably the best. There's a rewire tool, which basically lets you turn some kind of security system against the people it was designed to protect and not do anything to you. Which is nice and all, but I prefer more powers. Speaking of, we already have 2 runes, which means we can either get Shadow Kill. Dark Vision costs 1 rune, and is actually very important, so we're going to snag that one. Press left trigger to see in the dark and to reveal living things through solid walls. You can also see their fields of view, as well as a visual representation of sounds you make. Level 2 shows you important items through walls, like security devices, weapons, ammo, coins, keys, or traps. That, level 1 and 2, all worth it, all fantastic. I don't know if it's worth priority, but it's definitely worth it, because it's only 2 runes. Alright, yeet. That was a hagfish. And we're going to put a sword away. How we doing on gold? I know we picked up a couple artifacts in our room with all the bone charms. Oh, we're fucking rich. Awesome. Where is Piero? Piero.
What can I do for you?
You can sell me some shit. Piero will sell you 1 rune throughout the game. He can also sell you bone charm capacity upgrades, which I don't think we need one right now. We'll replace blast resistant with spiritual pool if we get it. And mask optics, which actually lets us zoom in. Good for sniping and such. And then let's get to the actual game quest.
Well, let's get down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things to make the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Cauldron on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece. Tonight, High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on you. Another thing. Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here at the Hound Pits.
Noted. Save the guy.
Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me. But my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
I can absolutely do that, lady, but next time, please just call it what it is. I'm an assassin. How's it going, Samuel?
Ready to go? Just give the signal.
I'm absolutely ready. There's been so much dialogue, and I am ready to get to do some killing. In-game, of course. High Overseer Campbell leads the militant religious faction and is a close ally to the Lord Regent. Campbell is completely corrupt and holds the secret to Emily's location. Infiltrate the office of the High Overseer, steal Campbell's journal, and eliminate him. An ally to the Loyalists, Martin, excuse me, is being held there. Free him and allow him to escape. Well, sounds simple. Save the dude, save the other dude, kill the dude, and we'll get the fuck out.
It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight
Babysitter mission?
but now it's
No.
not so easy.
No, I save the dudes and they deal with themselves.
What's left? City Watch still owns the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints.
Good, because I hate babysitter missions.
Oh yeah, man, babysitter missions are disgusting. I'm glad they're less common nowadays.
Not controlled by the City Watch as gang territory.
Also, that's all Resident Evil 4 was.
Resident Evil 4 was entirely composed of babysitter missions.
Don't know which is worse.
Well, in Resident Evil 4, you play Leon, who goes and saves the president's daughter. And then she follows you. You have her follow you for the rest of the game. 98% of the game.
Spicy. Alright, now that we have dark vision, we're going to use it. Because it's actually really, really good. As is blink. We're going to follow this dude. And murder. And we're going to hide him under the bridge. So that nobody can see him. Yeah, you're not too pleasant to look at either, lady.
Dunwall citizens, this is a special announcement from our honorable Lord Regent. This is the Lord
ugly
Regent
is you.
It is with regret
Basically what I just told her.
announced that my term as Lord Regent has been extended through the month of harvest and potentially beyond. In addition, in this continuing crisis, the overseers of the Abbey of the Everyman remain in service to the state and are empowered to enforce order whenever and wherever necessary. We owe our thanks to High Overseer Campbell for the generous loan of their service.
What the fuck? That bitch just straight up disappeared.
If I was a birdie, I'd want to do that. Yes, I would, indeed.
Hello, Granny Rags.
Is that you, my dear husband?
No, but
My
sure.
eyes aren't what they used to be.
Well,
Have
yes,
you
but
seen
actually
the
no.
birdies? Oh, the dear things must be starving without their
This woman just
family.
asked if I was her husband.
Here, birdies.
So I said, well, yes,
Here.
but actually no.
Oh, my. I think I have gentlemen callers again, but not the way I used to, not the nice ones. I hear them, and they're not very polite ones either. Granny Rags, let us in. Ah, well, they'll go away again if they know what's good for them. But what a bother. Here's the key to the front door, love. You'll see to those ruffians, won't you?
Of course. Why not? Let's see if we can do this, undetected.
Oh, no, that's not a nice thing. Garbage. Garbage. All of it.
That woman is very enthusiastic about garbage.
Let us in, Granny.
Bet she can't even hear us.
She's blind, not deaf.
Alright, we've got 8 bolts here. Let's see if we can fucking
She's not stupid. All deceased family members to the local dead.
yoink.
Unreported deaths are a punishable offense.
Oh, I'll find you.
And stop fucking moving, you ass.
Just a minute.
Somebody, get over here. Cut this bastard for the hackman.
Well, we didn't handle this bit undetected. That sucks. But honestly, use blink to move from cover to cover unseen. Bitch, if you had shot where I wanted to shoot, I wouldn't have had this problem. What the hell ever.
Oh, my dear. I knew you'd help me with those ill-mannered boys. My brave man. Listen, Granny has a birthday present for you. I got it from the outsider, and now I'm giving it to you. Go on. It's upstairs. On the vanity. I think you'll cut a nice figure with it. Remember how we used to dance? Our parties were even grander than those at the Boyle Manor. Everyone wanted to come.
This lady is clearly insane. Or maybe she's not. I know there's a whole ass ton of Dishonored lore that I'm not familiar with, so.
I hope you like the little gift I got for you.
Jesus, you're
The
fucking
least I
creepy,
could do
woman.
for turning those louts away. I can't bear these Bottle Street children. Ruffians, every last one of them. Rotten apples. And that slack jaw is the worst of it. You know what I just thought of? You could do something else for me. Another little favor. And I'd give you another present. Another lovely rune carved from the bones of a dead whale. Do you remember my doctor, dear? Dr. Galvani? Now there was a clever man. He's got all sorts of nasty rat guts and disease in his laboratory. Wouldn't it be a shame if some of that mess found its way into the Bottle Street Gang's elixir still? That'd teach him. See to it, dear. I'll find you another present just like the first. Galvani lives on Clavering Boulevard, or at least he used to. Those were the days. Now run off. My baby birdies are hungry. So precious.
Yeah, again, you're clearly insane. I'm not gonna be poisoning a whole gang of people.
Have to go, or they won't come.
I am gonna be going to that doctor's offices, though.
Get out.
And I'm also gonna be taking the rune. Thanks, bye.
Be careful, Corvo. They call her Granny Rags. You wouldn't recognize her real name, or even the name of her family. But an emperor begged for her hand once, and rich young men fought each other for her favor. I watched her consider them all, measure their worth, and find them wanting. Then, she made a different choice. You're on your way to face the High Overseer, the leader of a great cult dedicated to loathing me. What will you do, I wonder?
Sir, you realize you're creepy as fuck, right?
Shut the door. No.
Alright, let's get Blink ready. And we're gonna teleport through the fucking city. Teleporting is definitely the best way to get around in this game. There's 2 bone charms we can get. Some valuables over here, though. We can always grab these. Rewire tool telling us how we can turn security systems against their users.
Fact is, Bottle Street is here to take its cut. So reach into your pockets and let's get this done.
Yeah, and the inspection fees. We can't help it. Just the way we do things on Bottle Street.
Alright, let's try this again. Do this undetected. I'm gonna need you to quit fucking moving, sir.
Where'd you run? Hey, a dead body. Come on.
Getting real fucking tired of this shit. Hey, old man. Helped you out.
I owe you, brother. I want to ask about the mask. I wouldn't want my face seen either, pulling a stunt like that. You know what? I'll return the favor. Come by Griff's shop. That's my business. Well, it was at one time, but now I'm reduced to scavenging things from here and there as the city dies. If you need anything, I wouldn't mind trading for a little money. Maybe someday the plague will blow over and everything will go back to normal. But until then, it's scavenging for me.
Alright, Griff. Well, good to know. I'll probably never talk to you. Just like I usually don't in most playthroughs.
How did it pass me by? All the others, down with the sickness.
Alright, and now we go to grab the other bone charm over here this way. Yeet.
Keep them coming.
Alright, let's throw on dark vision. Get some teleporty action going. Let's do as the game says and use Blink to teleport from cover to cover while remaining undetected.
Whee!
Whee! And then we sneak over here and grab this bone charm. Unnerving Target 2. Unnerving Target has the effect of making us harder to hit with guns. Unnerving Target 2 obviously just stacks. Is a stacked version.
Yeah, and the sick ones go into cages and off to the flooded district. Couple of them didn't look too sick. Can't take chances. They even look a little green around the gills. So off they go.
Hey, that guy's wearing a mask. Relatable.
Good. Keep them coming.
1, 2.
I love the slow-mo effect you can hear on their voices when you teleport.
Attention, watchmen. This district is now considered a highly infected area. Residents are to be escorted to adjacent neighborhoods or delivered for immediate deportation to the flooded district. Remain in position until qualified.
So we're gonna go to this doctor's office.
The removal of infected
See if we can steal anything valuable. Doctors are normally in possession of valuable things. We're gonna steal some stuff. Oh man, these loading screens are gonna kill me. Did I get runes? I got runes. So we have 4. Dark Vision costs 2, and Shadow Kill costs 2. So we're gonna get those. And then next up is Blink 2, which costs 3 runes. And now we can see valuables and useful things and stuff that we want to steal. Always nice.
Wait, did you touch the door handle to Dr. Galvani's lab?
Yeah, I think so.
Then you have to scrub. The rats get their vital essences everywhere, the doctor said.
Vital essences? Does that mean guts?
I think so. So your hands need scrubbing. You're unclean.
Unclean? That's nonsense. Can't we just...
No, I told you. With rubbing alcohol or white vinegar.
All right, all right. What is he doing there all day? Ambrose says he breeds rats that carry the plague.
Your friends are ignorant. The doctor is a brilliant man. If anyone can save this city, it's him.
The royal physician is going to save us. I hear his new elixir is twice as good against the plague.
I don't understand how Galvani can admire Sokolov. Royal physician or not, I hear tell he's a beast. A superstitious philanderer who spends more time with prostitutes than he does in the laboratory.
Is this what it's going to be like when we're married? It is, isn't it?
I hope not. I'm telling you now, I don't have the enjoyment.
Yikes. Ah! What's up, Keanu Reeves? We're actually doing really well. We've already got Shadow Kill. Snag that key real fast. And Dark Vision level 2. Making this game super easy real early. Some spring razors are rewire tools. I don't have the building key. It looks like a Piero spiritual remedy. But unfortunately, I don't have any means of getting it. Oh, that's some dark subtitles there. I have to keep this job. He says bring him a bottle, I bring him a bottle. He says bring him food, I bring him food. He says undress, I undress. Yikes. Yeah. Galvani Academy notice. The latest case should arrive within a week, containing all the components you need. Be careful with the white phosphorus. Can't have you getting phossy jaw like the tanners at the edge of the city. Poor bastards. Sorry you have to practice in secret. The vivisectionist should be celebrated, revered even. Cutting up rats should be done in the town square with a crowd of eager students taking notes. Not some dirty little secret. Not in some dirty little secret room hidden behind a wall of books. Anyway, lucky for you, you have an old friend who never left the academy. Let me know what else you need, but remember it might be a month before I can put together another shipment. Yours in knowledge, Artemis Moore. P.S. Next time you're nearby, come in for an afternoon. We've stayed fairly insulated from the plague, since so few come and go here, and we've got quite a stock of Tibby and brandy. All right. Process whale oil. Wall of books hiding a secret laboratory. We're not going to touch the rat bits. No thanks. We're going to grab this remedy, though. Got to make sure we have plenty in case we ever run out of mana. Let's just close that so no one knows we were here. Snag this bread. Nom. Health potion. Yoink. And I think we've got everything of value here. Galvani lab key, cool. Some coins there. I really make too much noise sprinting around like that. I know there's still a maid on the second floor, or maybe she went down to the first. Nonetheless, I'm nervous to go on the second floor because it's real hard to stay stealthy while going down a staircase. That's a swarm of rats. Oh.
I bring food. He says to undress, I undress.
That's dark, lady. You shouldn't have to do that. That really sucks. It's really fucked up. Hero spiritual remedy. Sleep darts. Why does a doctor have sleep darts? This is concerning. Apparently I missed some things in that room. Need to start going a little faster. Teleporting just cause. Alright, so I think we're almost done here. Just wanted to grab a few more things from this room. Damn, wish I knew this code. Looks like there's some ingots in there and I'd love to grab them. Okay, I think we're done here. We're gonna bounce. Okay, thanks, bye. Don't want to get seen if I don't have to. And she was about to see us. Damn, you really just killed her fiance after they had an argument. Chances are she's gonna commit the sewer slide. I don't know, man. Didn't exactly seem like it was gonna be a happy marriage. You could also say instead of commit sewer slide, it would be Kermit. You know, the actual word.
Aloha snack bar.
Aloha snack bar. And then one last stop before we go back to the main intended murder, which is actually going to be only dietary murder instead of full-blown murder. I want to head over to the Dunwall Whiskey Distillery. Some good stuff to get here, a bone charm or two. And because there is a really good bone charm that you have a chance to get early game called Spiritual Pool, which increases your mana regen rate, I want to make sure I grab all of them bitches. Yeet.
This is one odd bird.
Consorts with crazies, does rituals and the like, bone charms and such.
You sound afraid.
Damn right I am. Doubt ain't no ordinary man. Touched by the outside ways, given dark powers. He can slip your throat across the womb.
Well, that'd be a leg up for sure.
It's no coincidence that most men won't even whisper his name.
Is it true that he lives in the flooded district? With them weepers and wild hounds?
That's what they say. Perfect place for a paid killer to hide.
Will you explain this to them? Will you help them find it? Oh, right. Let's get in and out as quickly as possible.
When you're this handsome, you don't need luck.
Face like a hagfish.
Oh, okay.
Don't be sour.
God damn, this whole next room right here is just full of stuff.
Move, Bruce.
Master key needed. Well, fuck. Oh, that's right. I like to do, a booski.
Back up, tier. Put in reverse, tier.
Beep and bap. Oh, that's right. I normally pickpocket a key off of somebody. You're not gonna take yours?
Yeah, I don't want it right now.
You don't want it right now. It's the stream, my guy.
You know, I'm sipping on a strawberry bang.
Oh, you sipping on a strawberry bang. Okay. Well, I'm gonna crack open a mango monster just because they're fucking delicious. And it's the stream. Plus, these mango monsters are always better cold.
You know, Ro.
Honestly, most energy drinks are. Alright, let's crank open this door. And then wait for our mana to regen. Pop Dark Vision. And go on a snagging frenzy. Spring Razor, because I don't already know how to use those, apparently. Grenades. Let's go back to Blink. And get the fuck out of here. Hey, I have something for you.
Thank you. That's mine now. Thank you. Give it back.
Merry Crisis.
Gracias.
De nada.
Show you right fucking now. Ah.
You have Danny to thank for that, by the way. It was his idea. I asked if he wanted anything, he thought of you.
Better of.
That's a knee slapper, Rod.
Thanks, babe.
Okay, I got one for you.
Well,
You ever gonna try these other
Okay.
flavor packets?
The
You're
nobleman
supposed to be
waved
drinking to
a
help
skull
your shit.
so loudly they made
Check
quite a
again,
rhyme.
son.
The nobleman's wife took the butchering knife
What?
and carved herself some decent quiet.
I've already drank like 4 of them bitches.
Are they good?
No.
The wife done cut them both, right?
Yeah, that's the gist. Now it's your turn.
Oh,
Boy to sleep?
No.
Alright. I was going to reiterate, before the conversation IRL took place. Again, height is the best advantage you could have in remaining unseen in this game. It is the next best thing to being invisible. Here, let me fix that cough for you, bro. Believe me, it wasn't going anywhere pleasant. We're gonna sneak in here, we're gonna steal all their shit. Oh my god, there's so many empty elixir vials. Sokolov's health elixir, empty elixir vial. So check it, this game straight up gives you health potions. These are actually supposed to be bootleg versions, but you can't actually have a bootleg version, so it just gives you a regular fucking health vial. And then the real reason we came here, that bone charm way the fuck up there. Yeet. Strong arms. Oh, that one's good. Choking is faster. That one's good. I like that one. We can swap out blast resistant for that. Just in case there's anyone that decide not to immediately murder stab. Let's put dark vision back on before we come back up. Ooh. There's stuff and goodies. Alright, and now we get the fuck out. That's all we came here for. We're back onto the route for the intended back to the regularly scheduled murder plots. That's the words I was looking for. Regularly scheduled. Oh no. Oh no, this ain't good. Sick. So much for pickpocketing that key. No, you didn't. Shut the fuck up. You didn't see shit. We're still at full mana. We've been pacing ourselves. Our mana regens. Nice, nice. Collecting runes is essential as it allows you to buy new powers or upgrade the ones you already have. Yeah, so upgrading powers in this game is really good. Upgraded Blink is great. Well, Keenan, if you get real sleepy, man, there's no harm in going to bed. Sleep is important. You shouldn't stay up just for this. Anyone who's watching, we're always glad to have you guys for whatever time you're willing to put into watching our stream. If you're watching on Facebook, please interact there. If you're not watching on Facebook, we invite you to go interact over there because we are close to making partner with Facebook Gaming over there, and that would definitely help us do that. Feeding the algorithm makes the algorithm happy.
I personally would prefer to make partner on Twitch, but the requirements for that are substantial.
I also would like to do partner with Twitch, but like you said, the requirements are quite substantial.
I mean, if we want to push for a partner on Twitch, I'm good for it.
Thank you, Bitter Pill. Jack the Fack, hello there. You've been blessed with my presence. Thanks, Jack. Really appreciate you. Welcome to the show. Fortunately for you, we are done with all the side quest stuff, and we are back with the regularly scheduled program of murder and diet murder. Is Jack the Fack a name I should know?
Not that I'm aware of.
Awesome. I'd hate to not recognize something that I should. I could murder Nate that guy. Or I could just not. We're gonna stealth through this bitch. Unfortunately, we're not going to be getting Ghost on this mission because the gentleman callers and the dudes assaulting Griff in the alleys, hard for me to stay hidden from for some reason. Trained military members? Nah, that ain't nothing. I sleep. Random dudes assaulting someone in the street? Real shit? Guess what, bud? Murder. Hey, Martin. How's it going?
Feels good to stand up straight. Thank you, Corvo. What you're here to do tonight is of the highest importance. We've got to find Emily, so kill Campbell and make it quick. Once it's done, search his body for the journal, his notorious black book, and get out of there. Campbell
What is that you sent right before hello and welcome?
And word from my
The
informant is
Illuminati.
that Campbell is going to
gotcha.
Maybe you can use that to your advantage. All right, I won't be of any help.
Target rescued, Martin. Let's see what else we can do here. What is this, a map? Nice. Except not nice. High key useless. I already know where I'm going.
I was just reading
Sort of.
the archive about the Heretic's brand. It sounds painful. Have you ever seen the ritual?
I've never seen the
Heretic's brand used. No.
It's a rare occurrence. But I did spy the face of one so gladly. A former member of our order, of course. Out on a retreat, we passed through a fishing town and saw him begging.
What were his crimes?
Who can say?
The brand is reserved for an overseer.
Or even the High Overseer himself, who violates our codes and must be cast out permanently. Remember the 7 strictures, and you never need worry about such matters.
This game is good. Do you play it often? Not as often as I would like, but at the same time, stealth games aren't always my strong suit. I did grow up playing the Sly Cooper series. Loved that series. But it was much less stealth-based, in my opinion, than Dishonored is. Although, to be fair, Dishonored can be very not stealth-based, depending on how you play. Speaking of how you play your way. Then there are many pathways through your missions: front streets, alleys, windows, rat tunnels, rooftops, and waterways. Experiment with different ways to reach your goals. I actually think I missed. I think I teleported incorrectly here. So yeet. This is episode 1 of the series that we're going to be doing. We'll be playing more coming up, but once we beat it, we'll probably be moving on. However, I do own Knife of Dunwall, all the DLCs for the first game, as well as Dishonored 2. I don't know if I have like the definitive edition for Dishonored 2 or if I just have a regular Dishonored 2 or anything. But since I do own them, we'll probably be playing those as well.
And nothing to eat but the swill we hand out free.
Depending on who votes and, you know, anything like that. Input from the audience as to who wants to see what.
I couldn't find a way down. By the time I got back, it snapped shut. I spent the rest of lockdown out on a ledge. Maybe the outsider was watching.
Yeet. Yeet. Alright, let's get over here. What is this secondary objective? Branding instructions to Distillery District. Let's actually read these while I don't have to worry about a body on my shoulder. Awesome, I might tune into those. Well, we'd love to have you. I'd definitely love to get more audience members, and if this is what you guys want to see, then this is what will be played.
It was Martin's plot to break him out of Old Ridge Prison. That's clear enough. But why Corvo?
So the Dishonored series will more than likely be played weekly on Wednesday. Today is just a fluke that we happen to be streaming on Thursday. There were some unforeseen circumstances that prevented us from streaming yesterday. But moving forward, the majority of these will probably be on Wednesday.
So you have a few different options here. You can switch the poison to the High Overseer, who you're here to assassinate anyway. You totally should. This guy isn't that bad. Combine the two glasses, poisoning both. Spill the glasses, poisoning neither, or walk away and let the High Overseer poison the guy who is the uncle of the person that that has asked us to save her uncle. My personal preference here: spill the glasses.
I was gonna say kill them both.
Despite the fact that we've been specifically asked to save the dude.
Whatever, homie.
Kill both, I always do. I like saving the dude because it ends up, if I remember correctly, the niece ends up rewarding you with a rune, and free runes are always great.
The servants must have been in here. Let me see. It seems I have the wrong one. Not that one. No.
His shadow's coming through the door.
Here we are. Now if you'll join me. Men will come get you when we're finished. Keep each other entertained.
Yeah, like I said, I was gonna say fucking kill them both.
I don't understand.
Free runes, more powers.
Oh, I agree, I agree. A whore dies and suddenly this. Will you have wine? It's a Tivian red.
Thank you.
You call her that again, and I will murder you myself.
I owe you an apology, Captain. This is hardly the hospitality I planned for you. Well, time to do this the hard way.
What was that, Campbell?
Never mind. It's a stroke of luck for you, Captain. I'm forced to break out the real vintage. Leave the men here, or we'll have to share with all of them.
I always go bad ending because fuck Britain or England or whatever the fuck it is. I mean, sure, but also my plan here is low chaos because my ultimate no consequences power fantasy is helping everybody. And so the good endings are what I like to do. However, I have noticed that killing guards randomly for no reason actually still gives you a relatively low chaos. He said as he brutally murdered some random guard. I'm definitely not a fan of the major portions of government here, but the country as a whole is probably fine. Or I believe it's a kingdom, actually. Hush! Shh. Yeah, it matters less who you kill, or it matters less how many people you kill and more who you kill. Killing people like High Overseer Campbell, the Lord Regent, things like that will result in high chaos. But if you take the non-lethal option for the big targets, you can even go with the lethal option for 2 or 3 of them if you're real careful. But like killing random guards barely does anything to it. I'm actually going to give this guy the non-lethal as well.
You see this painting? Believed to be early Sokolov. Something primal. The way the brushwork slashes across the canvas.
If you say so.
Bam!
You have my thanks. Though by all rights, I should probably arrest you. You seem familiar, even with that mask on. No. This once I'll just go my own way, you yours.
Sounds good. I'm gonna take your fucking rune, thanks. Because I want powers. Upgraded blink, hell yeah. Pew! Yeah, dog. We're gonna brand this dude. Only problem with carrying someone over your shoulder like this is you are basically defenseless. Pew 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 pew. Peak commentary there. What the fuck? What the fuck? What's the hurry, guys? Waiting on this twat to move. Kablam! Dies. Thank you, Edmund, for posting our Patreon. Target rescued Colonel. Holds flag in victorious manner. There is a revolutionary war going on in our chat. And I absolutely love every second of it.
Viva la revolution.
Viva la revolution.
right after what happened last night?
Chances are very good.
Okay, so I do want to make a comment against the design and quality of the game. You do hear passive comments like that. That guy just asked, do you think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Son, come and find you 4 years later to take revenge. Anyway, you do hear comments like that, and it does help build the world, but at the same time, most every response is, yeah, that seems unlikely, or I'm not so sure. But it's never it's never certain, or actually no, it is certain sometimes, but it's like it's almost always that. It's like two things. Someone just said we got a prowler on the loose, and I would like to know how the fuck anyone knows that. Considering I am carrying the only unconscious body on site. I am a decrepit old man. You dare harm someone who can't defend themselves. Damn. There really is a revolutionary war going on in our chat. Love it. No, give me the sleep notes, thanks. Fortunately, most anything else I want, ability-wise, is pretty damn cheap. Mostly agility. Let's make sure we get this right, and burn the fuck out of his face, Noggin. Target neutralized.
Neutralize target.
Oh yeah, dog. Speaking of upgrades that we want, how many runes do we have? We have none runes, and we need 2 for agility. After agility will come possession. We will get into the fun powers. I'm not gonna not use them. Abso-fucking-lutely. Pew. Look sharp, we've got a... How the fuck does anybody know that I'm here? I remember last time I had a chat that active, it was, not during our last Dark Souls playthrough, but back on Mixer. That's how old that is. I was streaming some Dark Souls, and absolutely wailing on the Stray Demon with the equivalent of a noodle. A wet noodle. With last breath I say, good job, sport, and dies. Oh shit, I need that Sokolov painting. Let's just take our dagger and slice this painting right out of the frame. Yoink. Oh, oh, and apparently an expensive tray. Dude, what the fuck even was this? This guy was clearly, like, bringing prostitutes in here and shit. Sliding up some stairs because that makes any kind of sense. Yeet. Yank. And then, now that we've got everything, we're gonna go to the backyard. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go for another 25 minutes. Maybe. I don't know. When possessing a wolfhound, you can sprint. Huh, I've actually never tried doing that. Goes and fulfills my dream of being a space pirate ninja. Alright, this one's gonna be quick fire. This whole area is gonna be done in like 5 minutes or less. We're gonna yeet ourselves around. Ah, fuck my life. Do you do a lot of texting roleplay? Because no one uses the action unless they do. They've done some kinky shit. I mean, I probably shouldn't make a comment here. I should probably just let chat be chat. Rat scent. What does rat scent do? Rats attack you only when you walk closer. Keenan says, I plead the fifth. Alright, I've got one more bone charm to grab. And then we'll be done with this area and conclude the mission. That's what I thought. Wait, did I already get the... I did get the upgraded blink. Awesome. Yeah, I'm not stupid. And let's grab this last bone charm. Spirit water. Oh, this one's actually kind of good. Drinking from faucets recharges a small amount of mana. Essentially, once you find a sink, infinite magic potion. Still need one more rune for agility and the bone charm that gives us mana regen speed. And yeet. Gotta love that upgraded blink mission 1.
From the way I hear it, Campbell lived a pretty posh life. Maybe it's not my place to say.
Oh yeah, that's a half decent one. Yeah, I really enjoy it.
You ready to go?
Samuel just said men of the faith shouldn't live like barons. As a man of the faith, I agree. Yes, take me back to the Hound Pits pub.
Okay, let's go.
The bone charm, I mean, not whatever the fuck this guy does in his free time. Yeah, I knew that's what you meant. Still overall low chaos. Ah, fuck, we missed a rune somewhere. It is what it is. Got the Sokolov painting, that's nice. Rescued Biff, branded Campbell as a heretic, saved Captain Curnow. I don't know how bodies got found, honestly. But you know what? I'd say that's pretty good, pretty good mission for the night. Yeah, the spirit water bone charm is alright. I still prefer the spirit pool. I've not been more offended by something. Never before have I been more offended by something I 100% agree with.
Admiral Havelock and Lord Pendleton are in the courtyard. I expect they'll want to congratulate you.
Havelock, Pendleton. The hell do you want?
If this is going to work, we have to take down... You did it! Somehow you took down the High Overseer Campbell against the odds. I knew you were our man, Corvo. With Campbell gone, we've hurt the Lord Regent immeasurably. And with Martin back, we'll have the finest strategist alive.
The Lord Regent must be shitting himself in Dunwall Tower.
And Campbell's journal, let's not forget. Our hope is that in these encoded pages, the location and condition of Emily Cauldron can be discovered. Our entire movement will mean nothing if we can't place the rightful heir on the throne.
I agree.
We must act fast. No doubt the Lord Regent is holding Emily somewhere, waiting to reveal her, to step out as the hero and further cement.
So do you play only Dark Series games or anything else thrown in the mix? So far, Dark Series games have been all that's requested. We started with Dark Souls, and then I believe Dead Space was... Actually, I think Dead Space may have been my idea. But then after that we took a poll, and Dishonored is the one that won. A close second was Darksiders. I do like the Darksiders series, so I'm probably going to play that one pretty soon. I can't think of anything else that's been suggested that isn't particularly Dark Series. I know that Outlast has been suggested. You know what, I'm going to save this for the outro. Sounds good, I could use the rest. Edmund, are you ready to have that discussion?
What discussion?
That topic I was just talking about.
What's being played next?
Mostly. Yeah. Alright, I actually think, unfortunately, this fluke episode being so off the wall and improvised, I'm going to go ahead and conclude the gameplay portion here. We are going to do a little bit of outro just to talk about what's coming up next in the stream series and whatnot. But I think we're going to save game. Let's overwrite this save. 6/3/21, 22/52/22. House of Pleasure. And we're going to go ahead and wrap up the gameplay portion. Alright, so a lot of suggestions for what is getting played next has been dark and serious games. I do like the idea of playing... Don't steal my thing. Oh, okay. Darksiders was suggested. I like the idea of playing Darksiders. I'm a big fan of Darksiders 2. But Darksiders 1 would be... Darksiders 1 would definitely be on the list of things to play, mostly for story purposes, since, you know, it hasn't been played on the stream before, or on the channel before. I would want to have both of those up just so that, you know, the story can be entirely followed through 2 after having played 1. That one is a little bit less dark, less serious, but at the same time, it's not like it's lighthearted or anything. Someone has suggested Outlast. We just got off of Dead Space, and we still have the upcoming mega stream that we have to schedule, where we are going to be playing through all of Dead Space 1, New Game Plus, in one sitting. And then I believe that our plan is to play the rest of the Dead Space series. I'm not as good at 2 as I am at 1, and I've never played 3, so that's going to be an interesting experience. I'm not against playing anything that isn't dark and serious. I don't have anything in particular for dark and serious games, but that's just the way that it's lined up as being. It was Dark Souls, which is probably the least dark and serious, then Dead Space, ultra dark and serious, and here we are on Dishonored. I don't know how I feel about doing anything like through, but I mean, I'm not against it if that's what people want to see. Should we present the you know what idea about the whole AC thing? I mean, I don't see why not. Admin?
AC.
Assassin's Creed.
What?
He wants to play Assassin's Creed
Okay.
on our channel.
Okay.
Is that something you can go for?
Absolutely.
Any horror games in the future?
I'm actually looking at starting off, kicking off the original Fear series. I have already acquired Fear and the 2 expansions to the first Fear game, and I'm going to see if my computer is capable of supporting playing the game while streaming. The short answer is we'll see. But hopefully it will be able to support it, and I'll be able to play Fear.
Something I'm relatively interested in talking about, at least with you in the future, is building a PC.
So on our YouTube channel, I don't know that the video is up, but I know that we already built one PC on the channel, and that was Senta's.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I'm not sure that the video is up, but I know that we have the footage of the PC build, putting it together, booting it up, all that stuff. And then as far as building more rigs for the channel, I'm 100% on board with that.
What I mean when I say it is I'm going to have my own.
Right.
And then I leave that one at home. And then I can leave this one here. I'm not a big fan of leaving it here. But, I mean, that way I have one at either given place. That way if I need one at home and you need to borrow it for a day to stream, then by all means you can use it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That way we open up another one of our streamers' availability.
That would also, that's creating more content that we could upload to our YouTube channel, have a little bit behind the scenes kind of thing going on with building the rig, putting it together.
Right.
Customization and all that.
We're always open to suggestions. If this guy is playing the Fear series, at some point in the future, I do plan on, like I said, I do plan on playing the rest of the Dead Space series. Although I know that, or at least I've heard that Dead Space 3 breaks away from the horror and focuses more on action. But Dead Space 2 does still have a pretty heavy focus on horror, in my opinion. So, fortunately, we'll have that. I also found, I've also heard, anyway, that I've been playing Dead Space wrong. Yeah, I beat the game in about 8 hours campaign time. I beat the campaign in about 8 hours game time, and I've been told I'm playing it wrong. I use the plasma cutter to cut off the legs first, which is an okay strategy, but I do it with the alternate fire of the plasma cutter, whereas the actual best way to do it is with the primary fire. That way the plasma goes along the leg and is more likely to cut it off in one shot. While the alternate fire does basically ensure a hit, the boosted damage of lining up the reticles along their leg is usually enough to dismember the leg in one shot. So that's something I'll have to try out on the Mega Stream. Who's Red/Ace? Oh, that's your guy.
Yeah, Peter.
Yeah. I've definitely enjoyed having Keenan and Jack here in the chat. Is Jack on Twitch?
What's that? Brian. Peter Brian. What's that?
Utensils, napkins, tea.
Sweet or unsweet?
Sweet.
One of each.
Huh?
There's one of each in there, right?
Yeah, one's for you.
Right.
I believe Jack's on Twitch, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So it looks like. Oh, I'm not looking at the multi-stream. I thought I was looking at the multi-stream. Well, that bites.
It's alright, I was keeping an eye on everything else.
Thanks, Edmund.
For the most part. Some of these tabs time out.
Is there anything else that we need to talk about coming up?
Not that I know of.
Well,
Follow
then.
us on various social medias to catch the updates or join the Discord.
Oh, yeah. Definitely do those things. Check us out on various social medias. Almost all of the big ones, right?
Yeah.
We got the Twitter. We got the Facebook. I think we have the MySpace.
Yeah.
We even have the MySpace.
We're on the Face Space and the MyBook and the Tweet Machine and
even TikTok.
The Instagram.
The Instagram, the TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Google Plus.
Nobody's on Google Plus anymore. They shut that down, bro.
I know it was a reference to equals 3.
We will be having. We don't have any content on our TikTok account yet. I don't think there's anything on the MySpace, but it does exist.
And most importantly, engage with us on the Discord. We have a Discord. Is our link anywhere?
Yeah, I did put it in the chat earlier. I can drop it again.
Is it anywhere permanent? Like, is it on our Twitter or Facebook?
It's not because the Discord popped up in between the last stream and this one.
Mm-hmm.
So the Discord just happened, and now that we've talked about it on the stream and it's going to be on the various media platforms, I will post it so that there will be a link everywhere.
That's okay, Jack. We've got other things for you. We're coming to you so that you don't have to come to us. We do try to make this as easy as possible for people to enjoy our content.
We will be doing some editing and rendering of videos and clips coming up. I have an extra laptop that I'm going to convert to a render box so that I can just port jobs to it and send it to that laptop to render. So we will be putting more videos on videos and clips on the other platforms. So TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube will have more content coming to them coming up.
Also, something I wanted to talk to you about on camera is, or on record, is Twitch, I believe, is the only platform of ours that has the complete final episode of Dead Space. It was episode 4, and unfortunately, there was a network issue during streaming. Whereas Twitch would get that stream back up, YouTube and Facebook, I don't believe, did that. We did pull that footage from Twitch, and we're editing that together for YouTube. Is that correct? Or did you already finish that?
I'm putting it together now because there's some aspects of like the end part and the beginning part that need to be trimmed. So I'm working on getting that edited so that it will be uploaded to YouTube and probably Facebook. I think I can upload to Facebook. And I don't think Twitch will let you upload stuff, but you can download stuff, which is weird.
I get it. But the point is, we do have that footage. It is in its complete, although separated form, on Twitch. And if unfortunately you're not on our Twitch platform right now watching this stream, it will be coming to your platform soon. It's just not quite there yet.
It'll more than likely be up before the weekend. It'll most definitely be up before next week's stream, but it will probably be up. Oh, excuse me. It'll probably be up before this weekend comes around.
I definitely hope it's up before this weekend because I work on the weekends on night shifts, and I do enjoy. I like to review our content from a viewer's point of view over the course of the weekend. That way, I can get a better feel than I can get a better feel for the quality of content being produced than just knowing what I made as I made it. That way, I can actually, ensure that I'm making content that I'm proud to present to our followers. Because I feel like anyone who doesn't watch their own content to make sure that they're producing good content doesn't it isn't taking that much effort into it.
So, with that being said, in the conversation that we're talking about, and kind of our closing remarks to this stream, again, if you got Discord, hit us up on Discord. We have some cool announcements that'll be coming out, and it's gonna hit Patreon first, but it will be hitting all the other platforms. But we have some very cool VR content coming up.
Is Senta the one on that?
No.
Is that you? Or is that your guy?
So it's probably gonna be a combination of people. I have access to a Quest device, Oculus Quest, so we can be putting up some content. And capturing from it, I think, is going to be interesting because I've never captured from a Quest. I have captured from a Vive before. So capturing from the Quest, I think, will be interesting because it doesn't have any kind of video output. You have to plug it into the computer and then run it from the computer and then capture it from the computer going out to another device. From what I understand. Again, I have not done this before, so there is going to be some experimentation to make that happen. But we do have some VR content that we are going to be able to produce. And then we also have some other stuff coming out, like we have some more streamers some more content creators that are going to join the channel. And I think Kino is going to be one of them. And then we have some female personalities that'll be joining the content creation crew here.
Personalities. Plural.
Yep. And then on top of that, we have other content like news around gaming and updates about gaming and cool stuff that's happening in the space that we're probably going to be putting out probably in the coming weeks. I don't know that it'll be within the next week, but we're already talking with inventors of cool haptic feedback technology for VR, so we're going to have some pretty interesting content. In fact, I'm literally having a Discord conversation right now with somebody who creates really cool haptic feedback technology for VR, and we're setting up an interview, so we're going to have somebody on the channel to interview about their creation that was recently, within the last year, featured online as Tech Tips.
That's awesome.
Where they hooked it up and they did the VR thing and interacted with this haptic feedback technology, which is really cool. This is a guy I personally know, so we're going to see about getting him on. And like I said, we're going to have other people creating content. I'm going to see if my craptacular laptop will be able to support the stream and play Fear, and we have some
other personalities coming on board.
Multi-content creator streams coming up, so we're going to have multiple people on the same stream.
Oh, sweet.
And, Jack, you should definitely get Discord, man.
Anything else from you? Because I got one other thing I want to mention.
No, I hit it, man. We got a couple of users in there right now.
Alright, so the last thing I wanted to talk about, I do believe I already mentioned, but I want to reiterate because it's something that I'm particularly excited about. Our admin recently re-optimized our stream settings, so it should look a lot better than it has in the past. This episode is the first that it's happened. Unfortunately, it didn't happen anywhere in Dead Space or in Dark Souls, but it's here, and it should be standard from here on out. I don't see any reason why it would ever go back to the way it was.
No, I think looking at the analytics of the stream, everything looks like it's streaming well. I didn't see any drops, and we are currently streaming in. We're capturing in 1080p high def, and we're scaling that down to 720, so it's easier to view on various platforms. And that's just part of what OBS does, is it lets you scale it down so that you can capture HD content, scale it down for internet connection, both on our side and on the viewer side. So if you don't know about how the back end of streaming works, that's kind of like a peek under the hood, so to speak. So everything across all platforms that I've witnessed today was streaming in 720p, and I'm going to tweak with the settings and see if we can actually bump that up. So it may even get better, but right now we are streaming in 720p. I think I have to upgrade my internet package before we try and push it up any higher.
But, like I said, I'm excited about it because I was watching the Dead Space streams, and that's a lot of people for one channel. Anyway, yeah, I am excited about it because I was watching the Dead Space streams, and I saw that there was a lot of blur, mostly with how dark that game was, but that's something that the game actually did on purpose, was it automatically found those darker scenes and made blur acceptable there so that it could focus on more detail in the lights. But I also noticed it in our Dark Souls stream, and I don't think that had the same issues.
So the content for this, or the actual quality of this stream, should be significantly better. But the content of upcoming streams could be
even better.
Even better.
But yeah, it's just something I'm happy about, something I'm excited about. I definitely want to keep this up. At the very least, keep it where we're at.
And any of our uploads that are not live streams to any of the other platforms should be in high def.
Well, 720p is high def, right?
Yeah.
It's the lowest of high def, but still high def.
Right.
But yeah, definitely still trying to make it even better than it is. But I am excited that we're finally in HD.
So what happens is we're capturing and we're recording everything in 1080p.
Right.
And then we're scaling it to
right,
output.
The output is scaled down.
Right. So if we go and take clips and everything, we're not going to take clips from the lower quality uploads that have already taken place. We'll take it directly from the recording. So even our uploads of clips and whatnot will be in high def.
Right. But that's something I'm excited about, and while it's pretty easy to see for anyone, just looking at the content, you know, people actually looking for the detail would probably really appreciate that it's in HD now, and I'm excited about it. That's why I wanted to say something.
And Jack, that is a lot of people for one channel, but that's kind of the goal behind our channel, is that it's not just one person creating content. my idea for the channel is to bring multiple content creators to the channel and create different types of content with different personalities and different play styles, so that our channel could hopefully provide something for everyone with the variety of content that we produce.
All right. Well, I think that's every base that I wanted to cover.
Pretty much hit everything I wanted to cover, even though I kind of rambled there for a minute. If y'all have any more questions for us, or you want to reach out to us, again, hit us up on any of the social medias.
Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus,
and you'll probably get a more rapid response from the Discord. I'm always on Twitter, so getting a response on Twitter is also probably going to be pretty quick. But considering we're trying to push our Discord server a little bit and get some more interaction over there, if you hop on Discord, you can interact with us not only while we're streaming, but you can also catch. We have an entire channel set up on the Discord server for updates that are coming out. So as stuff happens, you'll see posts there.
Oh yeah, man. That's the ideal scenario here. Anyways, pushing Discord.
Yeah, so hitting the Discord is probably going to be the best option. The second best option is going to be Twitter, because I've got all that set up, and that goes straight to my phone and blows up my phone all day. In fact, my office mate was like, "Dude, what the fuck is going on with your phone?" I was like, "I'm sorry."
This dude's always on the Twitter. I know for a fact that I always have all my Discord notifications turned on for servers like this and personal servers that I have going on. So I always check those pretty quickly. The only reason I would ever not check them is I am dead. Like I am asleep on the weekends during the day. But late at night or early morning, on the weekends or anytime after like noon during the week, I will always be on my phone with the Discord over there. So if you want to get hold of me, I'm on the Discord. This guy's got the Twitter. I mean, we well, I don't have the Twitter. This guy's got both.
Platforms galore.
Oh yeah, man.
Also on the Discord, we have one of our other content creators already on there, and as we expand and bring in more creators, I'm sure they will be on the Discord server.
Who?
Who? What?
What creator do we have on the Discord? Is it my dumbass?
You're on the Discord.
Okay. Am I the one you were referring to?
No.
Okay. Who is it? Oh. Can't pronounce that username, can you?
I don't know that she wants it out there yet.
Fair enough. I was about to say me either, but I mean, whatever.
Anyway, I'm also working on setting up custom roles for Patreon, so that you get a custom role in the Discord server if you're a Patreon.
Noise.
Not that that was directly related to anything, but there it is.
All right, guys. Well, I think that's covered every base that I can think of right now. I think you've said multiple times that it's everything you can think of.
Yep, pretty much.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to cut the rambling. It was good having you guys. Thank you, Jack. I'm going to give you a shout out because I did notice that A, you followed. Awesome. Thanks for that. And B, you've been really active in the chat, and I really enjoy engaging in the chat. I do notice that, like, sometimes I miss a message here and there. I'm not always super responsive, but I do enjoy engaging in the chat.